Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. That sounds a little. That sounds good. Okay. Ooh boy, man. Wow, is it still rough? Give me a sec, folks. Well, I got my body ready. Yeah. Hello, folks. It's me, Ambig, and I'm back, and we are live playing some more Super Robot Wars. But yeah. Let's see, I'm back on my seat, and if you didn't know, it's going to take me a while before my body gets into a position where it feels comfortable. But thanks for being here. And yeah, if you're watching for the VOD, welcome. If you didn't know, I just basically stream poorly translated stuff from Japanese JRPGs and stuff. And yeah, Super Robot Wars is one of them. Wow. My hair's getting flaky. My head's getting flaky. So I hope you can't see that very well. But that's just part of my condition. And you also might not be able to see, but I'm on a wheelchair. So yeah. This is all just part of my condition. So please don't pay too much attention to all these flakes here. I'm getting super self-conscious about it. But anyways, if you're joining me for the well, just wait until my body gets. I'll feel a little bit better. But yeah, it's a little bit on the. But if you're watching this right now on the VOD, I'll just let you guys know that it feels a little bit like I'm not sure if I'm engaging enough. And I'm not sure if it's a case of not getting enough air or not getting enough coffee, sleep, putting myself into a position where I'm actually feeling better to live stream for a long period of time. But yeah, it's just that rewatching my VODs, right? Like I said, I feel like I'm a little slow on the uptake of reacting to things. And my energy levels aren't as high as they could be. But that's the thing, though. I feel like I'm not. Well, I could. It's like, let's be more Genki, more energetic, right? And there's so much. There's a bunch of things that I need to, take a little bit of responsibility for, in that I'm not always going to be energetic and stuff, but being like trying to stream and being a streamer, right? And to get people hooked on what you do is not the easiest thing in the world. And if I'm going to be honest with myself, this is just going to be me trying to sit up for as long as possible and basically turning hobby into something a little bit more. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I know I'm just rambling about it and I haven't given it too much thought, but it's more of a case of I'm not sure where the future holds for this channel in terms of if I'm looking for a new job, will I have enough time to stream, for example? gonna be tough. And we'll see how things turn out, how life turns out, as always, as things go. But before we face the future, we'll cross the bridge when we'll cross that bridge until we come to it. Yeah, like I said, I'm feeling like I'm not super energetic. Like I'm not fully awake, but it's not even like a fully awake thing. It's more like I'm always out of breath and always thinking and always kind of struggling to sit up and interact with people. And it shows, even in my shorts, it kind of shows that I'm not like super alert all the time. It feels like my brain is running on 20% energy all the time. But yeah, we'll see if that's going to resolve itself in the future once I get more and more used to sitting up. But yeah. Let me just readjust my seat a little. See if that helps. And let's continue where we left off in the game. Yeah. But as we jump in over here, we don't have viewers yet, but that's fine. That's expected. Shut this down. Let me shut this down. And let's see what we could do. Take a chance to thank my members for still supporting me. Happy Lux, Random Manta, Sephiroth Veil Double, Rafa, Vega Chapa, and Techno. Thank you, all of you, for being members. You guys get to have cool badges and emojis on YouTube, and I'm feeling like upgrading the tiers, but that's also just part of what I'm dealing with, is that the amount of alertness. Like I'm not sure how comfortable I am with sharing this, but I'm not as alert. Like I feel like I'm slowly slipping and going downhill in terms of alertness, but it's probably just my whole 2 steps back thing, like physically dealing with things, but I have no idea. Right, just give me a sec though. I'll be right back. I'm gonna ask my caretaker to try to readjust my seat. So give me a sec. All right, we'll see if this helps. เหมือนดึงแล้วก็หายไปแล้วหายไปไหนนี่โอเคเปล่า Let's see if this helps. It feels a little bit better. ไม่เอา But yeah. Okay, let's get back to business. But okay, when we last left off, Gainer's not feeling particularly well. He's going ... And I'm going to try my best to use as much as my right hand as possible. What's wrong, Gainer? Are you feeling unwell? I can't accept what Gain did. You're not finishing off Yasaba, right? I guess. No, there was a hostage. We did the case, corner me and get the child back. Okay. Yeah, you probably... Yeah, getting the there's a lot that could go on in a hostage situation, but yeah. If it were me, hindsight 2020. Let me switch back to a proper screen here. Should follow the own Dakedo, but even if that is so, Dakedo. It's more like even that is so, yeah. However is fine. Nevertheless is also fine there. Not like that. Just let me ask you the other way around. Would Jiron have the strength? Off Shibutetsu, what? I hate the organization, not the guy, though. Okay. Don't hate the player. Man, I need to actually anchor my body like this to not feel bad, which is sad because I wanted to improve the strength of my right arm, but I guess I'll do that later today. Don't hate the player. He's an enemy to people doing Exodus, but demo, but once I learned about his way, I somehow stopped hating him. Yep. So you sympathize with Yasaba's upbringing. Yep. Yeah. Empathy. Important skill. There's no such thing as true enemies. But we'll see. I don't feel like taking his life. Yeah. Okay. But that's a very optimistic way of looking at battles as well. But there's a whole thing about winning and losing, right? But that's all war is. It's like, man, if I keep going down that path, I'm gonna get demonetized. Like, you can't just understand with John's explanation. Yeah. Let's see. Well, we get to be a little more flexible. Flexible? Man, Mr. Bloomy, accommodating. Okay, that's interesting. Yep. It's about taking the weight of your shoulders. There's some things that can't be solved with logic.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, Mana. Thanks for being here and jumping into the stream. I was saying that not feeling the best, which is sad because my body's being really uncooperative. But I think if I push on through, I'll see if I could feel a little bit better. But just give me a second. I have an idea. Yeah, man. มีโอเล่เหลือไหมเอ่ยเหลือหมดแล้ว I'm trying to. I'll see if I feel better if I get a spike of sugar. But I feel like a little less energetic and yeah. I'm just a little bit concerned. as to if it's going to be a chronic problem. But it's always just been about me trying to get back to my older energy levels. I've been I said this earlier in the stream, but I've been rewatching my live streams when I was editing some shorts to put on YouTube for a little bit as clips, right? But I'm not nearly as energetic as I usually am. Usually being the kind of a keyword here. เรียกไหมเดี๋ยวมาม่ายังเหลือใช่ไหมโอเคเอาไว้เดี๋ยวพี่บอกแล้วก็ไปทำแล้วกันนะฮะ Yeah, but yeah, I was saying that I wasn't nearly as energetic as I could. Well, energetic's not the right word. It's more of a case of I'm running on low processing power. I think that's what it feels like. Like it's taking me time to think and respond, and I respond slower. And usually it's just like I feel like out of breath and stuff. But we'll see if things could be solved by if I go and exercise more. There's something in the world that can't be solved with logic, says Dyke. But yeah, back to the story though. What I'm talking is about taking the weight off your shoulders. There's some things in the world that can't be solved with logic. Yep. A lot of issues. Like logic let me put it this in another way. I think what Dyke is trying to say is that lots of logic. No, not lots of logic. There are things in this world that could only be solved through empathy and emotions. And through conversations that appeal to those things. Like, it's not always logical. Like, doing the most logical thing doesn't always equate to the best result. Anyways, you guys, interfering with the maintenance of the machine. Get out of here. Whoops, whoever destroyed this machine. Now to help me fix it as punishment. Yep. Well then, Gainer, if you think about it too much, your head will get heavy. Don't think too hard. But that's more... that's important to... Actually, if you... the thing about it is, it's not about thinking about things. It's about getting rid of cognitive dissonance. And you could only get rid of cognitive dissonance through conversation and exploration. But that's easy to say. Yep. Tough guys. That's our greatest asset. That's what she said. Or you have to be tough in mind and body to survive. Yep. Their boldness is backed by their strong will. Okay. And going to their fight with... Yep. Also had a lot going on in their fight with Innocent. What? A lot of things? Yeah, Zola. It's traced back to one man's obsession. Oh, now it's a... man's Giron Amos. He broke the 3-day rule and then it all started. Yep. Okay, so I guess the 3 days rule thing is from the Zabungle series. which kind of makes sense because this is early 80s anime, and you could come up with silly concepts without well, the thing is not come up with is you get to explore very wildly strange concepts without them being, wow, am I not doing well today? If you're still there, man, but whew. But yeah, anime in the 80s, and get to explore these concepts when they're still kind of new. The idea of the purge, like this was before the purge was a thing, or the idea of the purge came out. Maybe that's even inspired the idea of the purge. So the enemy ran away for more than 3 days. That collapsed lead to the collapse of Innocent. Breaking the rules established by Innocent was unthinkable at the time. Yep. Because many people started to notice. And decided arbitrarily without any meaning. They fought to win the free. Yep. But basically, since he's always going against the system, people started to notice more that like the system even more, right? During that happened when we caught up by the flag leader. More exposition today. To be fair, there's probably no other place to put it. I hate sin, but I don't hate people. I hate sins, but I don't hate people. Okay. That's kind of a nice way of putting it. That's enough. I was wrong to ask you. Oh, come on. That was passive aggressive thing. Yep. Yeah, Biggie doesn't have, like I said, don't ask a person with instat, like low instat. For a bit of logic. So he was also a victim of Exodus, to be fair. The system offs people. Some Gain's parents were also off by it. Gain's parents? Yo, you were in a place like this, General? Oh, it's Biggie. Don't look so unimpressed. Charles Felipe. Was it Mamado who told you my real name? Yep. Mamadoka. Yeah, I think the teacher worked for Duke Felipe's family in Dompolis. Felipe, I think, but the ops failed in Exodus and the Lord's Ducal's family were destroyed. Hooray! More exposition. The teacher was explaining the boy as an example of the circumstances of the world. I was also taken with you. Okay. Bonk. But it's real weird because, yeah, man. Well, today's Friday. People are probably off doing other things on this kind of Friday. But we'll see. December was prime time streaming time. But we'll see. Oh, man. Danny Boy wasn't convinced after all. Okay. And I had some sugar. I'm not feeling better. So the other way I have to do this is caffeine. But I don't want to take caffeine. With a bump in my throat. That's... What? A loss for me to apologize. You should also hear about my circumstances. Everybody has a history and circumstances. Everybody's traveling. In this day and age, everyone has a scar or two. Yep. Nice way of putting it. It all adds up to who I am now. Oh, wow. It kind of hits hard. The scars we take, the accidents we go through, all adds up to who we are today. It's kind of nice of you to actually say that. I wonder if that Yasaba guy could actually participate in Exodus. Probably there's going to be a way of convincing him. The rest of them is none of our business. Excuse to have a drink. Come join us. Okay. So we just the Exodus of goes to the Exodus of the free man Yasaba Jin. He could have ran away. Yep. Got something with a sense of disturbances. If you put vodka in it, you'll remember. Let's go. Wow. Fair enough. I think that it's alcohol therapy doesn't really work, buddy. Forget the child's amulet today. Let's have a toast. Still in Siberia. This is the direction for Indus. No, that's not it. You can call this Overman. Yep. We can carry the two of us and fly. Yep. It's broken. Are you cold? I'm fine. And besides, Indus is very hot, unlike Siberia. If it's a rhino, it's a bathing in the river. Are rhinos native to India or the Indus Valley? I would imagine they're being native to Africa. There must be. Are rhinos indigenous to India? Oh, the Indian rhinoceros. Greater one-horned rhinoceros, native to the Indian subcontinent. Listed as vulnerable. Oh, okay. So not wrong. I know there's Indian elephants because that's literally the other variety of elephant. Other than the African one. Right, let's have a look. Garrett Run is 16 in terms of defeats, right? Yep. Let's go ahead and buy this. Okay. Apogee motor and Chobam armor. A bunch of new parts. The propellant tank, cartridge, propellant tank. This is charge the terrain adaptation of weapons to land to S. I was wondering if there's like a unit ability that, or there's a unit that could actually take advantage of that. X Divider could actually use that. So could Biggie actually? You could even add another Apogee motor. Where should I? Switch up booster with Apogee motor. Change this to S. For now. We do have one booster remaining. And a bunch of propellant tanks and cartridges. But now we have units we need to set up. So this is going to take up most of our time now. Definitely. Confirm. Right, that's platoon 1. It's an interesting choice though, because we could either just add them together. These guys have energy restoration. These guys have repairs. That's going to be problematic. Because these units will slow down the the leader. Because it's the only one with the Apogee motor. This is, I'm not sure how movement ranges are calculated, actually.
Okay, sorry I haven't said anything in a minute. I was driving from my mother's house and got pulled over for having a tail light out.
Oh man, okay. That's, unfortunate. To say the least. These two units are both skybound. So they could be on the same group. But yeah, hopefully everything went okay on your end.
Yup, just got a warning.
Okay. So that's fine. Alright, so this is 6, range of 6. Okay, so this means that I probably want to make some changes to the unit items. Okay. But here, police are notorious in those types of things. Let's go ahead and look at our pilots, right? I'm just wondering whether if I should buy some skills. You only wait. Why is oh yeah, your PV is 307? That's fine. Is this to increase SP up by 5 points? Increase pilot's ability. Potential. Do I want counter on him or not? Yeah, we could save up on our PP just a little bit. But we have a ton of money to spend as well. Where do we want to spend it on? The thing is, I want to spend it on Zabungle because Zabungle will hopefully, well, not Zabungle, but this dude, Mr. Turtle Robot Man. Because you're the one with more cash as an ability. $60, $150. Hopefully, we didn't regret spending that money on him. And let's just upgrade Gunlayan one more time. Okay.
So, Twitch is removing a third of its staff. Interesting.
Yeah, Twitch is the problem with Twitch is that they're on a downward spiral kind of, which is unfortunate. Wait, let me just think this through. That's interesting. Let me try
If that
this.
happens, then YouTube and Kick will be all that is left.
Ah, there we go. You could actually swap out pilots. Yeah, there we go. We could actually switch Giron back onto the Zabungle. And Ragu onto the other machine. Okay, that's pretty cool to do. But yeah, Twitch is on a downward spiral in terms, yeah, but it's not going to be something too sudden. What I've heard regarding this is that Twitch is basically one of the It's basically being subsidized mostly by Amazon, and we don't know how much of a subsidy or how much of a contribution Amazon's doing. Well, one thing definitely is Amazon Prime really is a factor in terms of giving Twitch revenue, but it's also just the way it's hemorrhaging money, right?
I'm underscore Biggie is now live.
Stream Elements, you
Greetings,
just
Super
that you're
Robot
just
Hazen Z, almost affiliate. Live translation SRWZ wheelchair symbol disabled gamer wheelchair symbol.
yeah. But anyways, but like I said, Twitch is problematic. It's having its own fair share of problems. Mainly it's hemorrhaging money with its current form, and most likely the first changes we're going to see is the way Twitch Prime subs work. But I'm going to save this state over to state 0 maybe, or state 1. Before we continue. In Siberia though. Yeah, but the thing is, it's still a very popular service. It's just not making a lot of money. And unless there's some changes there to be made with Twitch, things are gonna be real rough for the coming. Well, in the next decade, I think Twitch might slowly fall out of relevance. But I'm just paraphrasing Charlie at this point. Like Penguin Zero or Moist Critical. I shouldn't be on a first name basis with him though. And as soon as we start back in, of course, stop it with the coming and going jokes here, Google. Yeah, we reach a point we can't really return to Urgusk. So, above all, you have no plans on returning to Princess Lubov with the company view. Yep. We haven't seen the Duke yet. We welcome you respectfully, as a respectful hostage. Respectfully. Thank you. Arnhadium. DM. Wigapiva. Sometimes, ladies, I hear you are Princess Anna's tutor. Yep. Is he gonna turn on the Riz? He always does, doesn't he? Would you teach me all the things? Yep, basically. Yep. Please, I'm not very smart. Would you teach me? Yep, if you don't mind me. Okay. Gainer to get, yeah, Lubov, your phrase is right. Yeah. Gain still turning on the Riz as per usual. He's graduated professor. Magna cum laude. Wait. Ugh. That's not right either. Well, what are you here for, Biggie? Yep. Why is it Gain's the only popular dude? Yep. He is the professor of Rizonomics after all. Came up with the theorem of Rizonometry. I can't be helped. Gain, unlike some of other hot papers, is good at talking. And Garrett, rude. Not Garrett Run, but Garrett rude. shutting down the heat. And he's there, like, you're still my darling. Okay, great. Yeah, Soka. If only you were 10 years older, I think. Yep. Literally almost a decade younger. In 10 years, darling won't be a complete old man anymore. Yep. Then you look like an incomplete old man now. But trying your best there, Biggie. Oh, is that Gain is trying to say? That's not what you mean by the heat, is it? What does make sense is there's actually some sort of pun going on. This is where the difference really comes into play. Well, more good news than that. It seems the lady will cooperate. Yeah. Biggie-san, Meryl-san, if you don't mind, we're happy to help you find the master. Oh, okay. The repair work on background is finished, right? Fun to be pampered by the ladies here. Man. Gain, you're just... whatchamacallit?
Gain with the gains.
Yep. With the gains, indeed. Never a more appropriate character trait. The problem is he's just so likable as well, right? So they're looking at the library. Okay. Duke the Male lost his literature. But would a daughter of the Duke be a princess? No, right? I wonder if it is a Japanism where Duke here is represented by quote-unquote shogun, which means that they're like ranking military leader, where the daughter would play a legitimate role in role of succession. Yeah, with all these books, the best Mel will help you. Thank you, Sarah. Biggie-san. This is about your boss, so please get involved. Man, I hate reading. I know, I can't sleep. Oh. Insomnia is one heck of a issue to deal with. I know, I went through that for a bit after my accident. Please stop drooling over the books. I think this is a different issue here. But basically I was falling asleep. So opposite of insomnia. It's actually having that effect on me right now. I am oversleeping. Please don't drool on them books. Right, Zahid. Seems like they can't keep up with the power books. You have a single book.
The opposite of insomnia be narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy is a condition where you fall asleep like that uncontrollably. For me, I'm sleepy all the time because I'm medicated. So that's a problem. Like for me, I'm also sleepy because I'm not feeling super well with my... Well, I need to be a little bit more... What's the word? I want to try to be more awake, but I'm not feeling that today. But Gainer here is always just with the passive-aggressive remarks here. Well, you haven't read a single book for a while. Yeah. My role is different. Okay, fair enough. It's like, well, Jiron, pot calling kettle black. Biggie's at least Biggie's reading. You're not. It looks like somebody who's never read a book in their life. I'm bringing the next book. This time it's Shelf C today. Yep. That is the go-getter, gopher. Captain Elchi likes books. Have to be more important role in being the captain of Iron Gear. Wait, a more important role? What is that role? Flowers culture bloom. Let the flowers of culture bloom in the lands of Zola. Wonderful. Culture? Man, hopefully it's not the kind of culture we're used to. Singing, dancing, drama, poetry, painting, cooking. The beautiful flowers of culture. And the role spreading that knowledge to Zola from the innocent. And
Ruba. That's wonderful, Captain Elkie. I was impressed.
He is indeed. Arigato, Lubov-san. Yep. Sono tame mo. Yep. I had to take this opportunity to gather various knowledge. Yep. Spreading culture, hey? Asa-san, did you say that? Asa-san is the who? Innocent's previous leader. Taught us many things. That is it, Jiron. Time to spread culture. Let's learn more about Siberia. Or the culture of Siberia. So, any clues, Lubov? I see. What do you think of this? It's interesting, right? It's like super interesting. Like, this game was released in 2008. And they probably would never have been able to have the even this iota of an idea that Wikipedia or an online repository of knowledge will be a thing. And they would never have the idea that books will become somewhat obsolete as a source of information. Well, not as an information source. Books are required to be an information source, like a source material, unless so, because online information is so unreliable, right? So unless they have a cited source, you won't be able to trace back to it. So books are still massively important. But seems to be some clues. So Mr. Muddy from Kansas was blown away from... Wait, not Gone with the Wind. Friggin... Time to follow the yellow brick road. Somewhere over the rainbow. Wizard of Oz. Kansas tornadoes. Yep, that seems a little bit different. I found myself in a snow country where my parents turned into pigs. Wait, what's that? It's Christian Spirited Away story. Japan's fairy tale. Wait, did this thing just reference Spirited Away? Wait, what? Just give me a second. Spirited Away is
Did
2001.
Spirited Away come out in this period?
Spirited Away is 2001. So yeah, it's a reference to Hayao, like Ghibli's Spirited Away. But I'm not sure. I think parents turning into pigs is probably a tropey thing rather than an actual. I think it's Japanese trope, fairy tale trope, right? But yeah, they literally reference Spirited Away. This is too much of a coincidence.
Dang. Need to see a Ghibli film get reference.
But this is just how Super Robot Wars handles humor. It's like random reference out of nowhere. But with Japanese media, everything is a JoJo reference. If you look into literature, tell me specifically about that twist. Looking at literature for that is not the most ideal. Like looking in through the fiction section is not ideal, right? Get caught up on it without knowing why. Similar, still remember the ringing sensation in my ears. Ring, 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 banana phone. Wow. Is it literally a medical condition? Tinnitus sucks, by the way. I have something similar at the beginning of my recovery. It's not quite tinnitus, it is oversensitive hearing. So whispers can sound like shouting and stuff. Ow! Sorry, headphone users.
Oof.
Oh. Ow. That literally tickled my spine. Ugh. I'm sorry. Oh man. Did some speaker yeah. Please don't do that again, game. I know it's going to do that again sometime. Yep. No. That is no mistake in it. Let's go, Mel. Ah, Mateo. Biggie. Wait up, Biggie. Garada. Ringing your ears good now. Could it be? Machikai Nai, I think. Yep. There's no doubt about it. Ringing in my ears a important twist. That's going to happen near here. Man, it's gonna happen a lot, isn't it? Moonriders? Oh no. Are we gonna have Gundam X units? Snow completely disappeared in this area. Yeah. Doesn't seem like it's melted. It's like Gallium sensors are detecting particles we've never seen before in the air. What do you mean? Suddenly space units? Make sure to keep track of your emails. This guy's outrageous. That is a lot of WTF translation there, but I mean, solid advice though. Be careful with your emails. Don't give out personal information. Ah! Man, do I need to turn the sound off at this rate? Oh, wow. RP headphone users. Ah. Friggin' Eureka 7.
Ah, glad game includes a way to make people go deaf.
What did you say? Something, man? Yeah, run to Corellian Zone. What happened? A bunch of surfers. What's going on? Suddenly night. Taiho, where is this? Determine the location. You can already tell that this is a different... Yeah, I'm doing it. Besides, what are you going to do about the army in front of you? In case of Corellian 2, they jumped all the way here. Man, suddenly enemy armies. Happened was it's all the Coot class Corellian, and here comes the eyeless dude. Always with the eyeless dudes. We have reconfirmed the Gecko state. What should we do? We have reconfirmed the Gecko state? No, of course we just attack. There are armed groups of anti-government movements disguised as ref borders. Impossible to arrest them. We have instructions to exterminate them. Yep, real kite. Man. Maybe those guys have set us up. Well, it's only natural. We Gecko states are a rare sight for the for the military. Alright, hello, Mr. Gecko State. Correct centers, hit while you can. Everybody's surfing. By the way, what is that over there? We are the repair people, Gunland. That machine's never seen before. Do you know that one, Stoner? Friggin' pocket dimensions. Planes travel, planes walking. No, however, given the situation, this seems like a military weapon. But it is. Well, it has a giant wrench, so... That plane over there is shooting at me. Oh. But... Literally just, yeah. Taku. Don't let the octopus jump to where he came from, you octopus. WTF? I need a huh? Sound effect. To replace that other sound effect. Got me without permission, so I guess it can't be helped. Right. Did you... Oh! Can you hear me? Whether you and where is this? Yep. Do you have a patience to listen to that? Okay, yep. What to do, Holland? Are you going to run away? Are you going to fight back? I think Holland needs to fight back. If we return our tails around, the army name of Gecko State will be ruined. I guess Gecko State's an actually accurate translation. I have to go there. Where are you heading? Hey there, you are. The military will attack you indiscriminately. I don't want to die. Lend us your hand. So you guys are still better than the guy who suddenly starts punching you. Okay, I'll help you out. Something up. Beater service. Sub-leader. Wandering repairman. Also known as the Heat. The Heat? Okay. Your taste is a little... Oh. I think, the game's calling me out. This is more times than one that the game's called me out for and making me feel old. I'm literally reliving parts of my 20s, and it's calling me out for having an old taste. So please, game, don't do this to me.
game, no bully.
Yep, Matthew, were you saying something in it? Yep, are you saying something unnecessary? Yep. Oh, honey. But Hilda's my kind of girl. Sorry, honey. Oh, yep. I'm also whipped like that dude as well. I'll lead our Sigurd state for take care of me. Okay, that's not the correct. Yep. I'll tell you where this is later. Get ready, everybody. Yep. Hop. Hop Kengo. The gecko issue will also rush in. Yep. Eureka, can you do it? That is the... there we go. There's the heroine. No need to worry. You could tell by the design who's the heroine. And who's best girl. Really. Alright. Let's start with the Moonlight Night Party. It's not bad. It's called Nightlife. Hey, they're such a fun bunch. Let's go, you guys. Show us your riffs with the military Kusare. Enemy annihilation. Shoot down any friendly unit or clear them out within 3 turns. So friendly units must survive. Clear them out within 3 turns. Okay. So with the data unknown, let's just do the thing with Mel. The thing is, if I start doing the thing with Mel, that's what she said, we're going to have... So it's 45 to 100. Let's have a look at the enemy here. This has a missile all attack from range 1 to 6 and a beam cannon range 2 to 7. So this thing is relatively damaging. 16500 or 16,000 HP. Levels 10. Biggie could... Let's see what abilities we have. We have... is this increased morale by 10? Yep. So let's save state here. Go to save state 3. And then just save there. No point staying back. Let's have a look at some of our units as well. Right. Size 2L. You have a map attack that requires 120 morale and 60 energy. Increased move, like, is this increased range or movement? Increased movement by 2. 30 to 30. Oh, we have a dedicated scout dude as well. Is this increased movement range or increased map range? Increased map weapon range, right? 1 turn, 100% to hit. You could only use one of those. This is range of platoon movement is +2 once. One turn. 30%. Okay. We forgot to double check on what their ranges are. Missiles. We will move normally, I guess. Next up, let's look at some of our units. We have a melee of 1 to 3, range of 2 to 6, try attack for 1 through 6. Belga, pretty nice. Yes, Hirameki. But literally surfer dudes. Eureka 7's just bunch of dudes on surfboards. But the movement range is so much lower if they're not in the air though, so. Okay, so platoon movement is +2 once. More Alright, 30%er. Movement +2. Let's just keep the 2 stacks of 30%ers here. I should have actually used 30% on the heroine as well. Using their boards to catch mysterious particles in the atmosphere and they fly. Wow! That seems nice. Never heard of particles like that. Perhaps those people were transported from a world we know nothing about. Okay. Literally dimension hopping now. Great. You are literally unable to respond. Stoner. Literally his friend's called Stoner. And Matthew and Stoner. Take a picture. Take a picture of my riff.
Well, found a news article that just ruined my whole mood. Can't repeat what the article was about because it is super TOS and because it would ruin anyone else's mood.
Man. Now I'm just curious. But yeah. Okay, what's wrong? Did you forget to put the film in the camera? Are they still using film? This is like freaking just stoner skateboarder culture. Nothing feels weird about this place. Friggin' magic portals everywhere. We've come to the wrong place. Moonlight State, etc. Man. This guy is LFO's world. Okay.
Don't be curious, it's bad.
Okay. Fine. This is doesn't use energy. Rebel videos.
どうよ空なら LFO の天下だぜ写真は頼むゼストなおう運のやり方は俺のカメラで記録してやるぜ
Ask for a photo. Crit for 33. Very nice. Hopefully we could retaliate. Okay. Do. I thought Kurai was more like take this.
運なんて目じゃねえんだよバカにしてった後が怖いぞマシュ
This army has no eyes.
攻撃するには
I feel for you, Matthew. Man, some of these animations.
あれが月光ステートのリフか
Gecko State's Riff. Terminus 606. What a name.
I like their flying platforms.
They're literally surfboards, but okay. Turn on animation. Attacking Howard. If there's a if I have a trapper, I can riff. Literally, just do no matter what my opponent is, I have no intention to losing. Tony Howard, or Tony Hawk, more like
月光ステートなど
Gecko State and more. Nope. Nope.
空じゃ俺にかなうやつはいねえんだよ
Don't underestimate my pink mobile suit.
群れてるだけの連中にやられるものかよ
Man.
もうこれ以上
Wow. Literally, this dude could one-shot the enemy if he manages to crit often. 606 and now 909. Nope. Wow, there's actually a really cool phasing animation. Play your phase. Let's see what we could do. I think you could probably move somewhere here, because we still need to use the spanner attack here. Spanner nunchakus. Gang Leon, Gang Leon, Gang Leon, Gang Leon, Gang Leon. No crash. Nothing in my memory notebooks. If a place we don't know about at all.
国をバックに偉そうにしてんのは
Don't be so arrogant.
こんな使い方もある
It's no good if you're acting with crabs in the background. WTF, Google.
KLF に追いつけるものか
Wait, did that miss?
離脱などさせるか
Crabs are the ultimate in acting evolution tool.
Yep. Literally, I'm going to save state 4 and go back to state 3 because I can't remember where I save stated last. Okay. Let's see if we could actually... okay. Hitting close range units is better for our ranged attack. Let's move the warship closer, but also we probably want to do the 30%er now. And let the warship tank some hits. Urameki's nice, but I don't think it's necessary. Alright, Hilda. Checking us by just seeing us. If you're willing, I'll be your partner too. Nice.
そこもらったわよ
Edge. Wow. That's what I got. Oh, nice. Oh. You could only deploy 4.
Sky surfing attack.
Okay, so... Right, okay. That kind of makes sense. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to pop these guys into a separate unit here. Because these guys have a movement range of 5. Next up, we'll also want to pop these two. Like, this is one unit. We could already pop in 3. So let's pop in you two like this. 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we probably want movement range of 6. Game could be placed into another unit here. Let's do this. I think that's going to that'll do nicely. Or actually, this will be fine. Let's deploy 4. Let's go with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check the map here. No, that's incorrect. I do want my unit, the closest unit to be here. 1 and 4 should be the other way around. Yeah, okay. Okay, Yosh. There we go. Biggie, we're here to help. Don't just run off on your own. I just said would help you find a male's father too. Yep. Ah, that's bad. I knew the twist was coming. My body couldn't stop. That was bonkable, but okay. Oh wait, that's not translated, is it? What did you say, Mr. Gain? I knew the twist was coming, but I didn't stop. So who are those people on board? There are people who, that's pretty cool. I'm just trying to help. Yep. Those guys are cool. Yep, okay. Gecko State, what are you talking about? What are you hearing? Yep. Yeah, another group of aircraft whose affiliation is unknown. We'll be traveling through portals. Those guys look like the members of Gecko State. First one wins. Let's set it up. Okay. The preemptive attack. Seriously. Shut us all of a sudden. That's what you want. I'll be your partner. Now wait, if the other side was just jumped here like Garrett. Okay, he's just being logical. Explain the situation that might stop the fight. Nice decision, Mr. Gainer. I'm shocked. Fighting even without noticing us, yep. Suddenly, the only person who's logical about things. No, that's not what I want to do. Don't look up for pictures in my library, please. Stop trying to access my personal files. Bad Google. It doesn't, yeah. So cool, that's why you can give me a nickname without even making sense. Seriously, Gecko State and the General, can you hear me? I want to say to you guys, please stop the fight. Leader. The repair shop is saying something. Taoho, did you get the location? Yep. It's either Taoho or Hilda as the best girls. What's up, Gidget? No, Gidget is best girl. Well, the sensors are compatible. Those aren't working properly. Mr. Hop doesn't need to be malfunction. What's going on? Feeling strange for a while. How's Eureka? How are you, Eureka? I understand, but something is wrong. Yep. Something smells. And that Biggie dude. I think there's a point listening to that guy named Biggie. I can't contact headquarters and I can't figure out the location situation. I guess no choice but to accept this offer. Biggie's gonna make the situation worse, isn't it? There's a possibility that's a trap. However, no choice but to listen to his words. Oh wait, what? Who's ambushing? Artillery fire. Nani? Who took that shot? You're ruining the negotiations. Wasn't me. Not me either. Oh, that's not ideal. Then who? Then who shot the sheriff? Somebody's trying to stir up thing. Oh, well, looks like Siberian Railway type stuff, isn't it?
But there is no deputy.
Like, yeah. Young lady, if you call it, us to be defeated. Yep. Somebody's stirring up the pot. What are you gonna do, Biggie? Not that excited, you won't listen to anything I say. You have no choice but to do it. If you don't listen, I have no choice but to do it. Bonk. That's fine. Google's being relatively tame today. But let me just double check on what's if my wife's made a call or not. Nope. Okay. Anything you want to say again? เตรียมครับพี่ว่าไปปรุงมาม่าแบบเมื่อวานก็ได้ฮะพี่หิวแล้วจริงๆคราวนี้ Repair workshop. I'll let you tell the story later. Let's deal with them for now. Yep, it's all for the experience point. Yep, we'll do what we need to do. Iron gear or Gecko is destroyed. Okay. Right, so save state, okay. So what skills do we have? HP recovery, no. 100%er. Is this movement range +2 or attack range +2? Platoon movement is +2. Okay. Right, so we have 1 turn plus 30% up. Oh, metal is actually super useful. Is this movement range +4? Movement range +2. We need to set the formation so that it is a center formation with, yeah, like that. Next up, one, two, three. Let's have a look at our units here. Yeah, I think with them both being A on the air and the ground, might as well put them on the ground. Damage down to 10. 30%ers. So we either go with tri formation. Wait, let's have a look at your units here. Okay. Your platoon attack is the beam machine gun. Your tri attack is the beam machine gun. This one. Your tri attack is this. So we'll probably want to increase your morale first. So let's just go ahead and pick the center formation. And slowly move up with our units. Units in the backs go first. Let's go with a center attack. Because we can't use the tri formation yet. How about we switch formations so that Gain's in front? Now do we have a support attack? Yeah, there we go. Let's try turning this on. Didn't do the attack that ruined the negotiations. But who did? And what is the purpose? You could see the relative sizes of units, which is pretty cool. Friggin' throwing a rock. Wow.
Ultimate rock throw.
Yep, very nice. I'm impressed. Even if you dodge an attack at that level, you wouldn't be proud of it. Oh well. That's fair. Go ahead and BB. Let's see if we could actually double platoon attack them to death first. Because that would be nice. They actually walk backwards and shoot up when they're shooting a target in the air. So this is a bit overkill, but that's fine. My question is, what happens if we use the tri attack?
Very overkill.
What is this? Not possible after moving. Okay. But to be fair, that's what we set up anyways. You. That's not too overkill, actually. That's fine. Let's see if this does anything. Do do do. Wow, they fell over because I had to shoot the missile upwards. Oh wait. Forgot to reset the screen.
生きて帰れると思うんじゃないよ。
They actually have angle shots for units in the air or not.
追い詰められている。このままでは。
40. Okay, so if I redid the probabilities,
That is nice detail.
it's you, it's a cactus. WTF. And of course they miss again. This needs to be a crit or something.
サンドラッツの実力見せてやろうじゃない。
Let's show you what the Sandras are capable of. Man. No, that's not ideal. Oh well, might as well use it. This might just... wow. Okay. Just enough. Hooray, safe state abuse. Miro, any find anything out about these guys? Dame, yep, nothing in my notebook.
こんなないで降りてきなさいよ。
チェインデカッターだ。
Calden Puzzle, come on without calling me. Chainsaw Man. There's a leap of logic here. That didn't kill you, but that's fine.
このまま押し切られてたまるか。
What? Buy it online? And of course the Google camera decides to stop. The scream my dad woke me up was not this one. Good. ตันหน่อย Right. Okay. What about the gun land that dad left you? Hokuto Shinten Kenwa Mutekida. Right. I'll need to move you over here to make sure all the screens are in the right place. Movement +2. You can't use that anymore. Let's push units in the back in front first. Go Eureka.
いけるわ
With a friggin' little knife.
波にうまく乗れん反乱分子どもが
These rebels. Rebellion safe video.
なんか今日は調子がいいみたい
Feels good. Do.
A rebellion safe video? Thank goodness.
Hmm. Wow. Howard's just so strong. How are you doing? Okay, let's move you over here. And we could either do this or this. Let's do this. Was I married?
分子どもが
Freaking rebellion children.
向こうの機体もいい動きしてたな。
ま、俺の余裕勝ちだがよ。
You're right.
Gekko ステートなど ついてこれるかよ、俺のテクニック。
Can you follow me with my technique?
なら LFO の独壇場だぜ。
The L4 is in a league of its own.
もうこれ以上は
Yep. Amazing. No, no.
これで
Nope.
貴様の目は節穴か。
Are your eyes not holes?
ベラベラ喋りながらの戦闘は趣味じゃない。
Shooting up?
しまった、機体が
Fighting while talking is not my hobby. Oops. Oops, dead. Here, have a rock.
早急鎮圧を。
Wow.
もらっちまったか。
That's fine.
うかつだったな。俺はまだ動けるんだよ。
It was a club activity. I guess this club activity is a rock band. Get it? Rock band? Ha 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 ha.
Hee hee hee.
Yep. This is not the best. Yep.
Gekko ステートなど
Such as being married. Yep. I think these guys have have a thing against marriage.
俺なきゃ何もできねえ連中が調子に乗るんじゃねえ。群れてるだけの連中にやられるものかよ。
Did that
月光ステート
dodge a friggin'... Okay. Oh no. When was my last save? Wow.
Shoot.
Shoot. Yep, shoot indeed. Hmm. Okay. Might as well give Biggie the level then. Rọ แป๊บนึงเรียนไหมรอวางเลยวางจุก Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this, I think. Okay. Let's try the spanner attack. Full throttle. Destruction is a thin line. Escape. Okay, so let's see if I could do an attack here. This is... What is this? Didn't want to actually turn this on, but that's fine.
写真は頼むぜストナー
Pew.
おう軍のやり方は俺のカメラで記録してやるぜ
Friggin' record this on camera on film, please.
持たないか反撃を
He will catch this in 4K.
I don't think film cameras can capture in 4K.
どうよ空なら LFO の天下だぜ
LFO rules the skies. At the very least, it is correctly referencing LFOs or translating LFOs, more like. Nice. Okay, this doesn't use anything, so that is good for it. And it's 0% because we have the 30% increase range thing up. Right, the 16%er. Here. Nice. And now it's the punch back from Notre Dame. Oh no, we're just still pew-pewing. Nice. %. Okay. Nice. This is an all attack and there's a try attack, but yep, still very against being married, I guess. Don't question the guy in the pink mobile suit or pink LFO. No, somebody bombed by luck wheel. Wow.
The skyboard animations are really good.
Yes, they are. Okay, this is 48%, so it's not the worst. Oh, okay. Of course, once I reload, everything goes well for me. All right, let's start things off with a okay, this is HP. This is a 100%er. 200 milli. We don't have enough courage. But we'll go ahead and use these missile attacks here. Does warship on warship action. On Iron Gear. So you're doing your best to stay close to the main building. Wow, that's a cool battleship animation. Steering left and then like right. Okay, where is it from? Yep. Okay, so I think this is an ongoing problem.
SR Blackbird ship. Nice.
Yep. It is an ongoing problem, definitely, that after a while my PC just doesn't have enough capacity to keep running the Google Translate thing. But at the very least, it's shutting... the thing it is, the cameras, is using the virtual machine, right? Which is taking up a whole mess of RAM. All right. Okay, so let's see what we could do over here. I wanted to finish things off using Zabungle. Okay. Damage down to 10, 30%er. Let's use the divider here. What if I use the wait? If we use a tri formation, what happens? And what about changing formation so that you're in front? Right, so that's much better. You install an Overman or a Walker machine. We can't afford to lose. They attack us without any questions asked. We have no choice but to fight. Nice crit. Don't let them do what they want. Wow, that friggin' airship animation. That's a double note for me. Living Taylor speed. Nobita's not moving away. But here, have a rock. Gan Leon, Gan Leon. It's not alcohol. I guess it's not. Okay. At least in some good news, I'm feeling a little bit better than I was this morning. It's like turn into a trap.
Nice. That is nice to hear.
Yep. Like tongues out. Better.
どいてな、俺が手本を見せてやる。ベラベラ喋りながらの戦闘は趣味じゃない。ベロメと直撃を食らうとは。
Maisonette receives direct hit. And now we switch over so that you're the lead. Hopefully this means, yep, you have another joint combo attack here. Unfortunate. You're a little bit too far.
I couldn't quite focus on what you said around the beginning of the stream. You were feeling blah this morning?
Yeah, I was feeling blah, and there's a couple of reasons. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm getting used to sitting up, or I'm sitting up and something's changed about me physically that I'm having trouble sitting up for long periods of time, or maybe I'm not eating enough, or maybe I have no idea. But there's something going on, like chemically. Or something going on either physically or emotionally that I'm not able to do so well. Alright, just give me a second while I see if I have 100% attacks somewhere. Right, Kengo, I'll ask you to attack. But yeah, I'm not super, I don't feel like 100% sitting up. Hopefully we'll have some nice attack animations here. And I feel like I'm a little slow, out of breath, shortness of breath. And I've been looking back at my live streams, like, I'm not super responsive. Your wallet is still as empty as ever, so stop wasting bullets. Yep. I think it's become a trend where finances of warships, like war, becomes a thing.
運のやつらめ目に物見せてやる
その息よ剣を徹底的に叩いちゃってこの位置なら余裕やっちゃって剣を
Wait, what's going on? Why are you not translating, Jimaku?
標準合わせ距離200行け
Wow. Uba, as always. But yeah, I could be like, I'm not feeling like 100%.
I see. Yeah, might be you getting used to sitting up again. Hopefully it passes as you sit up more once more.
Yeah. That's a bit of a hopeful thing. Okay, we can't quite reach the enemy with you. Oh, you can. But only you. Okay. It's weird. I'm not sure if Gecko state is like, if Gecko isn't like Gecko or... Okay, let me just double check on the audio. Okay. Friggin' audio sources messed up. So it's not outputting. thing is, we do want to use this double money. And we do want to finish off this map ASAP. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I'm not sure if the double money is actually going to be relevant with the unit being used as a support attack. And if the support attack doesn't hit. But if the support attack hits, then it'll be nice. Okay, so the support attack is relevant.
上空から砲撃を浴びせてやれ
Please don't die. Nice. We're gonna shoot a bazooka.
もう一つおまけだ撃つぞ
One more bonus. Phew. Hopefully this means double money for us. Yes, it does. Wait, does it? Oh, let's see if this actually does it. Turn off the animation here. Is it 13? Yeah, we'll need to actually use his attack. But that means we won't be able to finish this battle. Well, we need to try to finish it using counterattacks, I guess. But anyways, I don't want to rob you of the beautiful cutscene. That is him throwing his friggin' bazooka. Or throwing... Herb stomping a friggin' ship. Alright, Jiron. What is your thing?
Ease.
You move faster than Dolan. Dolan duck? That happens, you just use your guts to attack me. Let's get some help from
Gooby, please.
Gain. Yep.
あとは俺からだあとは任せるぜ
Starting with me. 404 forward.
空を飛んでるからって有利だと思うな
Don't think it's your advantage if you're just flying in the sky.
アクセル全開だ
I'm just gonna freaking beat a warship.
こんにゃ
Like, drive my truck. The Boonguru.
Just tossing around this warship.
Yep. You can tell why this is one of my favorite series. Throwing all logic out of the window. Let's turn off the animation. Nice. Nice. Pew pew. Nice hit. And we have 4 more units. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see if we could try the tri-formation attack. Oh, there's no point. So let's go ahead and use the center formation. Hopefully this will be enough to destroy you. 400, 500. Crit with a large BB thing. Nice. You have the 30% attack thing. Let's see. 3 out of 3. We can't use this. 2, 4. You're the healthier of the two. Fighting is about quantity, is about quality. It seems a bit overkill with your attack patterns, though. Nice. Rebellion video is safe, but no one can match me in the sky. And we have 2 units at 100 HP, as well as 2 units with what's your probability? The melee attacks more damage, more probable. And then we'll end things off with Eureka. Escape. It'll be kind of nice to use the other attack, I guess. I don't know which one it is that has animation. I think this one does. Nice. Friggin' clutches and gears. Wow. Of course, you had to see the little girl feet with clutches and gears. Yes.
Totally radical.
Totally tubular, dude. Yep. That's great, everybody. Do it, girl. You have big arms. Is this a you go girl moment? Okay. That's a appropriate response. เตรียมฮะ เดี๋ยวเปิดแอร์หน่อยอะมันเริ่มร้อนชื้นละ I got the cold, gave him the cold shoulder. Because you're such an unfriendly girl. Yep. Oh, you can't force the trend at the time of silent heroines. Sorry, Mr. Repairman, let me thank you. Are you that child's guardian? Kind of, I think. That's that I am for now. Yep. And of course, she's gonna meet with a hero who's going to break her out of her shell, and yep, they're kind of weird. But there's the SR point. Everybody gets 25 PP. You get a hang of it for now? Yep. I can't stand being shot so hard to move. Yep. Never seen before? Where on earth did they jump from? Yep, will come clear in the next episode. Biggie, please stop being so self-aware. Like,
On Dragon Ball Z.
First of all, thank you. You guys, thanks to you guys, we were saved. Oh, I was saved, yep, but pronouns. German, don't you more suited to breaking things and fixing them? Oh no, he's gonna call him the Crusher, right? Ah. Yamen Nasayo, darling. Stop it, darling. So you are and who we are. The things I'd like to ask you as well. First, go back to Gecko. After that, I'll get off to a place where you can calm down. Wait, what? Oh, the airship's called the Gecko, I guess. Just bonk. Small bonk because there's the C word. What's wrong with you, Eureka? Friggin' my headphones! Ah!
Ow.
Yep. That is, ringing my ears is going to twist again. Yep. Come on, baby. Do the twist. Or a friggin' portal. Sorry, after that, so you guys should run away too. Planeswalking. Yep. What do you mean? Want to know what's going to happen? And as soon as the twist is going to get twisted in here. Oh man. Yeah. Just I don't know what it is, but it just feels so Zoomer mech twisted. Things are gonna get mech twisted. I'm here. Okay. There's a Kia. That's bright. Gonna jump us too. Yep. And here we are. Okay, so this is Ameria. North America. Continent Ingressa. Okay. But more like Amelia because they're not. This is fictional. Not America, it's Amelia.
Doesn't look like North America.
Remember that there was a calamity that destroyed the world. Great. Wait. What? Google, please don't
Did California get destroyed at least? Cursed land.
It kind of is, but seriously, wait. Why is speech to text saying that we should go to Nirvana? Or maybe that was in the battle before. But I guess I missed it, but that's fine. Vicinity of the Heim Mine. Oh my goodness. Best Boy is here. It is the best of the best boys. Been 2 years since I came to Earth from the moon. The young lady, husband, and Gwen have all treated me well. Okay. Man. Okay, so just to explain, this is we haven't gotten to this series yet. This series in Gundam is called Turn A, and if Momi was here, he would be freaking out because Turn A is the sequel to Gundam X. So Turn A Gundam's the next one coming, and a lot of people, myself included, back in the day, was turned off by the Gundam's design. Basically, it went full-blown, almost full-blown isekai levels of changes here, and people didn't give it enough kind of attention, but is now that people revisit it, is considered one of the best, if not the best, Gundam series of all time, and calling Rodan Best Boy. But it is 2,000 years into the future after the events of the original Gundam. The technology of Gundam was lost. People have moved to the moon, and had a thriving colony on the moon, and then they came back from the moon to basically a dystopian Earth. So Turn A is a perfect follow-up to a lot of things, and people are just rediscovering old technology like Gundams and stuff, and just putting things together like willy-nilly, not understanding where things go. Like,
so they went bananas on the Muon.
And they carry our harpoon, yeah. But like, for example, Turn A has a you know how Gundams have aerials up here, right? Turn A didn't quite get where the antennas was supposed to go, so they put it on the mouth, and then the antennas curved around like this. So people nicknamed it with the Gundam mustache for the longest time. So yeah, that was context for turn A for me. The coming of age ceremony. Oof, 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 oof. What is he laughing about? The Earth is such a wonderful place. Let's see. Everyone, please come back soon. Okay. I don't know what to do about that. Because I have no idea when it's coming. And it's painful. So rip earphone users watching this series, I guess. Man.
How do we remove that horrendous noise?
The plot noise. I'm thinking we have to consider a couple of things. We could either A, mute the series, mute the dialogue completely during the during turns, or during dialogue stuff, which is not a good idea. Oh, hello, Roland. Are? Something's falling. Whoa. Okay. So let's see who are the remaining ones. Right. We are the remaining ones. That's unfortunate. And we didn't get any BS points either. Yeah, okay. So this is we don't know how many platoons we could launch next, but what's going on here? Yeah, but we could only launch 9. Well, we'll know by the next map how many platoons we could launch. I'm gonna save data first, though. And I'm going to save state, of course. And switch to save state slot 1. And have a look at some of the option parts here. Did we get anything new last map? It doesn't look like we got anything new last map. But we did get a bunch of money. And of course, we probably want to upgrade, say, our units. Definitely we want to upgrade you. You know what? I just wanted to do this. Nah, man. I thought it was going to go to 69. That was not nice. This increases his damage output significantly. So
Dang, almost nice.
yep. Biggie's HP is always nice though. Now, questions becomes oh, that scared the crap out of me. What do we want to do with these guys? Well, the Eureka 7 units didn't join us at all, which is unfortunate. Right, so let's go ahead and pump up the 2 units I like the most. Huh. Hmm. Okay, let's just keep things as is, I guess. Because even though we have a lot of PP, I still want to save up for some skills that are super powerful. That is a double attack. Supportive defense, increased 8 SP. The thing is, we could actually add this to his list of skills as well. This is what plus? Upper limit of this like morale is 170. Oh, this is when you hit an enemy with an attack. That's interesting. Increased morale from evasion is amazing as well. But energy save and bullet save, I think, is interesting as well. But some of these skills are the more important ones, like the support attack and Support, defense, heals. But healing is for... Yep. That's hitting away, so attack without moving, then you can move afterwards. That's an interesting skill for a long-range user, attacker. Definitely. Because you can hit and move forward. Higher hit rate, evasion, critical hit rate increased by 10%. Yeah, let's go ahead and save up for some of these stronger skills here. This is a ignore reduction on damage caused by size difference. Oh, okay. I think this will be an important skill. Definitely. Especially once we hit the final bosses. Alright. I think we're gonna keep things unused for now. Right, okay, so streaming for nearly 3 hours. How am I feeling right now? I could be feeling better. Just give me a second while I see if I could readjust the way I sit. So, be right back. Just a bit of a seat adjustment. All right, let's try this. I'm not sure if this is going to work out or not. We'll see. So with that saved, let's go ahead and go to the next map here. All right, Robot War Z. Let me switch back. Ingress. Ingress. So where is Ingress? Nox. Wait, so what would Nox be the American equivalent of? New York's? This looks like East Coast though.
Fort Knox.
Okay, Fort Knox. Where is Fort Knox though? Thank you for your hard work, Roland. Your driving skills have improved.
In Florida.
Oh, could very well be Florida. Thank you, since my husband... As soon as Best Boy shows up, of course, Google. As soon as Best Boy shows up, you give him a husband. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Google, you can't just leave Best Boy alone, can you? Seriously. Man. Okay.
Do not tempt Best Boy with your wicked ways, Google.
No. Please don't do that, Googs. But as I was... The thing that got me kind kind of thinking like at the start of the stream is that like currently I'm spending my time sitting up to get used to sitting up, right? And doing so will improve my health somewhat, but it's just a real talk moment for a little bit though, is that if I continue to stream games like Super Robot Wars like this, the like obscure games that I enjoy, it's not gonna get any traction on Twitch, and my average viewer is just dropping very, very rapidly. So it's not the most ideal stream ever, but seriously, I think I needed to, well, let's see. Yeah, it's not the most ideal situation ever. Do I transition to something more popular? Or even more important, do I continue streaming at all? It's going to be an interesting question. I know I talked about this earlier, Mana, that I am looking around for a job that is hiring, like Thailand has this law that has people looking for and hiring disabled people for minimum wage, right? For tax deduction. And the issue is, now that I'm looking for that kind of job again, I'm not going to be able to get the kind of job that I have at the rate that I have. That can actually allow me to continue to do what I do. Like, I'm not gonna get a job that says, okay, we are considering how you feel and considering your capabilities, you just work 3 days a week for an hour a day. And that's fine, because we're getting a tax deductible from you, so it's completely fine. There's not gonna be a lot of jobs like that. They're gonna expect me to work 9-to-5 jobs and be readily contactable, but also they're going to expecting to pay me minimum wage as well, and that's rough because considering my experience and my skill set, right? I feel like doing that for minimum wage is just, it's a feels bad man kind of thing. Like they expect me to do the bare minimum, or they expect that I could do just the bare minimum, and I don't know if I'm going to actually continue on that path and actually just rejoin the workforce. And do I rejoin the workforce as just another dude who's quote unquote disabled and just living off a contract paycheck to paycheck? Or do I do something that's more worthwhile? And I'm not gonna, like, it's gonna be real hard for me to just go, look, I need to find a company in Thailand that has more than 100 employees that is willing to hire me in a position where I could contribute more to the company than more than minimum wage. And it's like, and if that's the case, then I'll stop. Like, that's why I stopped streaming in the first place, because after, well, to be fair, I stopped streaming once I had a startup, and I was a manager. I was in a managerial position for another startup, right, before the accident. So I've had experience in experience in pay rate at that level, but man, it's rough. Like, it's real rough to think about, and I feel and it feels, I know I'm being a bit cynical, but like, and I know why like this law is to basically let people with disability join the workforce. But seriously, I mean, yep. So anyways, that being said, I think I need to be honest and think about it and talk about it seriously on a video on a channel, rather than it is a should I stay or should I go moment for me, because my wife is taking the brunt. Like, all the money that we've saved up is gone. We have no more money. We had, and she's working 2 jobs to make ends meet. She's working real hard. And while I'm doing this, although it's a source of enjoyment for me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to derive enjoyment out of this is fun. Streaming is fun, and like doing this is kind of fun, but I'm like my wife keeps telling me that I don't know. I mean, it's if I say like it's a waste of time, that's not completely true, because I'm getting a lot out of streaming, but I could be putting my energy to doing other things as well. Like the kind of content I could create could be so much different than this, instead of gaming. And not only gaming, but what basically it is that I'm still in my comfort zone. Be grateful, Roland. My father was hard on how you washed up on this land 2 years ago. But yeah. Okay, so I got caught out by the game. That I should be grateful. But yeah, I was so grateful for that. But to be fair, for the company that was hiring me and giving me that much freedom, it was only fair that they said, okay, we're ending the program that you were a part of, and I think it's not bringing the company any value, but I don't know. Grateful to your husband, wife, and my husband. Yeah, but your husband, seriously. Attending tonight's coming of age with Sosi, right? But yeah, that's a lot. I'm sorry for...
I am sad that text-to-speech will make me sound very blunt with what I am about to say.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. But I know, I think your wife, like my wife, is probably right that I should be doing other things other than streaming. But yeah, go ahead, Mana. But yeah. Good morning, Kilheim, and my sister and Laura too. Morning, Mr. Gwen. Would you like to talk a morning walk? It's like it was worth the stretch. My legs I got to meet Laura too. And you could talk about me or my wife in any way you so wish, though. And I promise I won't be upset. I don't get upset by genuine criticism. I will work my grandson on side and attend the evening party. Oh, man is typing up an essay here. But I don't know where this is heading. Look forward to seeing you again. Yep. Miss Kill, you look trying to look more and more like Lady Diana. Oh no, not Lady Di.
But it is true, you do need to work yourself into gear and work your way out of your comfort zone. However, given your disability, you also need to make sure your mental is in check. You need to do what is not only good for you, but to help your family. If you need to slow down the streams, then that is fine. But never forget that you are still appreciated for your content and we want you to be healthy and not have to worry about your finances. Do what you must, and we will support you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mana. That's just true. So I can't be upset by that, but like I said, it is feel. You know what it is? You know what? Actually, just give me a second because I'm gonna switch over to my face cam for a bit, and then just pause this because I want to talk about this without being distracted by the game. But what is it? A couple of days ago, I was well, my caretaker was still not recovered physically, right? She still has her hands are not able to push the wheelchair up and down the ramp that leads in and out of the house. So I've been doing some wheelchair practices inside the house. So because I was, and I was, there are times when my right arm, which is my weaker arm, kind of gives out, right? And it feels like I've hit a wall of recovery, and it feels like no matter how hard I work on my right arm, it doesn't feel like it's going to recover. And I feel kind of that way with, and it's frustrating, right? There's the whole comfort zone conversation, of course, but I've hit kind of like not only a physical wall, but a kind of a mental one, because it's rough, and it's not even other people judging me, because judgmental people are going to judge, right? But it's me judging myself harshly that I'm not able to do as much as I could. And I think that's a it's a very defeatist and cynical way of looking at things, right? And I get into a rut like this often because it's cyclical, right? I feel empowered to do stuff, get encouraged to do it, try it for a while, and then hit a wall, and then but the thing is, physicality primes your mental stuff. And it's really, I used to have to, I used to just, you know, whenever I overthink things, I used to just be able to go out for a run or, you know, reset mentally. Not a buy song. To, you know, to reset mentally. But it is rough for me right now. No, I'm not able to do that. And yesterday, and exercising kind of helps. But you know, Mana, you're not my therapist, right? And maybe I should go talk to her at least one more time, right? Or set up a session, I mean, to get me out of the rut. But seriously, it does feel like the only person stopping me is me right now. And it sucks, right? Not being able to like usually it's tough to be it's really rough to remove yourself from a mental situation when you're stuck physically as well. I'm not sure if that tracks, right? Like you could imagine being stuck in bed, right, and not being able to do much really does a number on your ability to get out of a mental rut. But I think it's just, you know what, I'm gonna stop overthinking things and just do stuff, because as long as I'm doing stuff, as long as I'm achieving something by the end of the day, or doing stuff day by day, I'll be much. I'll say that at least I did something, right? And I think being stuck in bed for 2 weeks, not coming down on the wheelchair, kind of affected me mentally. And hitting and getting all the bad news at the same time affected me mentally as well. Like, yeah, but I mean, I think that's just like, I'm not sure that this is the best place for me to share private mental stuff, right? But I do feel like I'm talking into the void here sometimes. But thanks for being here for the whole thing though, Mana. But yeah.
I get you, and I'm not even in your position. I am a fat ASS who gets winded by going up a short flight of stairs. You cannot judge yourself by how much road you still have to travel, but judge yourself on how far you came. You used to be totally bedridden, but now you can sit up and move around in a wheelchair, even a bit. Sometimes you need to press your head to the brick wall and keep pushing. It might seem impossible, but doing nothing doesn't help either. Better to act than not.
Yeah. And what's the worst thing that could happen is that if you set a goal for the day and then you didn't achieve that goal, and you just went complete defeatist about it. Yeah, okay. Like, I was trying to make a video on how to use BlueStacks to translate the audio, right? And it didn't pan out because I stopped myself midway. Not stop myself midway. I tried to edit it, and it's not coming out the way I wanted. The cropping didn't do this correctly. Like, the video didn't pop up yet. There's a bunch of stuff and a bunch of excuses, and editing things feels like imagine the Unlimited Saga video. That one took me months to edit, right? The one that the Unlimited Saga wish list, that took me 3 months to edit, and that was before I had it up on my dosage of medication. But all things said, right? All those things aside, I think it's important for me to actually. Yes. Oh, it's important for me to actually put myself in perspective that it's just along the road. But like I said, better do something than not. You know what could be worse? It could be worse. I could be like through streaming and stop streaming. That'll be a surefire red flag. Like just stop and don't do it.
You can do this, buddy. You have come far and you can still act. You are slowly getting feeling back in parts of your body, little by little. You will feel like shiz some days or a lot of days, but you can still do this. When you start getting defeatist, just say no and keep pushing.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, thanks for that, Mana. With that said, I'll see how far I could sit up and stay up during the stream, shall we? Let's do that at least. Let's keep that train rocking going. But thanks. It's always needed. Like, thanks for just being here. Always. And thanks for everything, because you're really just the dude that is, you know, keeping me able to, like, without your you in the chat, I think I'm missing out. But yeah, thanks for being here. I just wish that I had a few more people, but that's not up to you. It's up to me, right? I need to spread the word. I need to work hard at it to get more people to watch my channel. If I'm going to do this, if I'm going to justify myself that I'm going to keep doing this, I better put the money where my mouth is. But yeah, anyways. You know what? Google, just for that, I'm going to give you 5 bunks. Seriously.
I am happy to be here with you, buddy. If I could, I'd give you a hug. Smiley face. Dang it, Google, interfering in the mood.
Yep. You know what's worse? My sister just walked in right now, and you know, I was looking to the left right now, but okay. Huh? อ๋อไม่ใช่เดี๋ยวเล่าทีหลัง I'll tell you later. It's you can come and have a look. I'm using Google Translate, and this is saying this and then now saying that. That's, like I said, I think Google's just self-aware sometimes. That is absolutely the worst timing, Google. That's not true, no. Yeah, admirable to go out and work in society. I'm just... I think Google's self-aware. What do you think, Mana? I think Google's just being self-aware and being kind of... like creepy levels, right?
Google has learned too much.
Yes. I shouldn't have streamed any of this. Yep. A daughter of the Ham family is no good. But in the end, your husband also forgave you, right? Wait, husband? Oh, yeah.
Google needs to be taken out behind a shed. It is becoming too sentient.
Well, I'm the Secretary of the Lord Gwen, the Lord of Ingressa, like it's my debut in society. And what is next? The thing is, I don't know when this is, or this is just planning to work at Lady Gwen's place, Miss Sochi. Sochi, I'm not thinking of that far ahead for now. My first priority is get on the plane with Mechi. Oh great, more text. You look like a young lady. No way, you look like a young lady. You wouldn't just say you were going to join Miltia, right? An army owned by the Ingressa and Borgano territories. Or the militia. Okay. Calling the authorities such as Ingressa militia. Until the direct negotiations with Moonrath began, weapons reminiscent of the Industrial Revolution era, biplanes, cannons were used. So basically, the technology levels of Earth has been downgraded to Industrial Revolution. But to be fair, biplanes and cannons are closer to modern era weaponry. Yeah, but that's just me being completely pedantic. Actually, yep. However, ever since Turner Gundam appeared from the White Doll, they unearthed mobile suits one after the other for the mountain cycle and strengthen their armament. Yep. So basically, they're attacked by moon people with advanced technology. They dig up older technology from 2,000 years ago. You have old-fashioned ideas. You should do household chores. Becoming a woman is no longer valid. Okay. To be fair, everything is imagined to be rewound to the industrial era, but we have no idea culturally if that's the case. Go straight to my lessons. I'll go come and pick me up when it's time. Yep. And I get the dialogue. Wonderful. Of course, miss, or something. Yep. I've got it. Until you can be free. Yeah, you can go to the mountains like last night. Oh, okay. Did you know that I went to the mountains last night? Okay. Oh, you're sneaking out of the mansion. Okay. And Mister, you really see me sneaking out? What's that? I just saw you heading for the mountain. Yep. Okay, no. Oh, that's good. Yep. So we didn't talk about the large machines that fell from the sky and would have caused a huge ruckus at all. What did the Manasa Gwen called Rolla and Rolla? Uh-huh. I'm not sure if they're... Here we go. Yep. Don't be late to picking up in today's our coming of age ceremony. Man. So this is Industrial Age Revolution. I wonder if there's a whole slave... Okay, not slave word. There's a whole... I guess there wouldn't be any mentions of the... Wait. Emancipation is before Industrial Revolution. You know what? Never mind. But he's just a moonling anyways, right? Ah. Planning to naturalize on Earth? That's what I'm planning to do. I'm told that once I finish my 2-year mission, I'll be free on Earth. Be free after that. Me, you, and Fran. It's already been 2 years since we landed on Earth from the moon. I'm a baker. You are a mine owner's chauffeur. Fran's a French newspaper reporter. I guess you can make a living. I think Fran's the hardest working of them bunch. If you wanted to talk about who worked hardest to gather intel for the moon people. Seriously. I think they're going to use those 2 years of intel to do something else, guys.
But the baker makes moon pies, so he is the most connected to the moon people.
I guess so, yep. Thousands of people, if we don't do it right now. Many people on Earth would easily accept tens of thousands of people are coming from the moon, yep. I don't think so. I guess immigrants from the moon. He's going to talk about the W word. A super robot wars, perhaps? Super robot Tyson? Lady Diana will do something about it. Man. Wait, when was this game, when was this story released? 2001, so the whole Lady Di thing would have been, happened already. Thank you, Keith, for bringing me so much unsold bread. Literally, lifesaver. Good, there's a fair amount of bread that I bake during practice. Okay. Feed it to livestock? That's not what it's for, buddy. He's living off the bread, maybe. Or actually, there's this really nice, I'm not sure what manga it is, but basically there were these this couple who there's a dude who kept walking by a bread shop and asking if they had any extra crusts, like bread crusts, because usually Japanese bakers, they have crustless bread for sandwiches, right? So there are times when the bread crusts are just left over, so I kept coming over and asking for bread crusts, and the shop owner thought that it was because the dude was a poor, right? Because he was slovenly, his clothes are all dirty, right? And he kept coming in and asking for bread crust. But actually, what happened was, and then the next time the dude came in, the shopkeeper gave bread, like, you could actually have the whole loaf if you want. You could just ask. I make plenty enough for myself, right? Right? No. You misunderstand why I wanted bread crusts. And it was revealed that he was an artist. And bread is really effective. Actually, the crust is for uses as erasers for charcoal. So that was an interesting little bit of random fact that lives in my head rent free. And there's something that will happen in the future. Yep. For now, we have to do this much quantity. Maybe these people could do something about it. Wait a minute. You're not a Turn A character. You're a Gundam X character. You're one of the Frost brothers. That's not the right screen. Bostonia Castle.
Gundam from A to X.
Yep, Gundam from A to X. Oh yes. Yep. Shigia and Oba. I think arigato. Are you from this Ingressa? Yep. So they're sharing universes now. I think that's an interesting way of stating it. This Ingressa. So, literally dimension hopping with ear piercing stuff. Feels a little uncomfortable. I don't know, isn't settled in this town. Eh? Then I guess we won't see each other again like after this. I guess. Just be wary of noises. What is those like? I wonder what those two are all about. Yep. I know he told that person. Those people have been jumped like yesterday's people. Wow. Yep. I really should capture this. It is saying the night of the festival. Okay. The guy named Roland's not very attentive. He doesn't know very much. He's only been here for 2 years. Well, you said to bring some food and all you asked said was bread, right? Just a stroke of luck that we've come across this place, right? To be fair, yeah. But multiverse dimension mopping on the emails. Even though you're always complaining, everybody's been eating like crazy ever since. Okay. Yeah, because this bread is really good. Feeding livestock. Marune-chan, you should try it too, it's really delicious. Oh man, Gainer. Gainer's down. Not eating Gainer? I was doing Exodus in Siberia. I got caught up in something didn't understand and was sent to Ameria. Not a big deal, but I don't have much appetite under these conditions. Yeah. Literally spirited away. You have to eat. Look, this bread is delicious. I don't need it now. I wonder, I was surprised when Gaul jumped me too. Garrett, is this really the continent of Amelia? I heard that Amelia was more like a wasteland. So it's probably a different Amelia. Yep. Or the cut. Oh. Middle of North America. Captain Elchi was around South America where I was. Okay. So our dude Garrett is Brazilian? They say it's like this everywhere in this area. So basically, we look like we live without machines. Like, basically they jump into a dimension where everything is, yeah, I don't know the details either. You go over this, you found mobile suits crackling, right? That's right. I don't even know, however, the Vulture guys haven't messed with this area for a long time. Like, I wonder if it's just, this qualifies as lazy writing. But, I mean, jumping through loopholes and portals is just like so tropey to Super Robot. Something like a legend. It's like the devil sleeps in North America. There's such a vague reason. You can't make fun of it. Legends contain invisible truth behind them. That's kind of true. Like, things about...
So you're saying they think with portals?
Yep. They do be thinking with portals. You can't make fun of it. Legends contain an invisible truth behind them. That is very true. Like folktales always are reminiscent of things like, I think there was a manga called there's recently released on Netflix, like how a realist rebuilt his kingdom, which is one of my favorite animes now, by the way. If you're a fan of like animes that are not so conventional, and it has an interesting plot regarding like turning a feudal kingdom into a like a hero got transported into another world, but he's like a social worker, so he's trying to revolutionize all of the things that's in the feudal society to turn it into modern era stuff. So basically, yeah, realist. I can't. Oh, I've forgotten the point I was wanted to make. Let me just triangle that just in case I could remember what they were talking about. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Legends contain invisible truths behind them. So usually, legends or folk stories shouldn't just be dismissed willy-nilly, because there almost always is a fact behind them. Like, for example, stories about sea monsters eating up ships from old feudal Japan usually signifies things like tsunamis, you know? Oh man, it's a little bit too topical, isn't it? They use mecha, just not more than necessary. Then when our machines show up, it's going to be a big fuss, right? So now the question becomes, is it multiversal travel, or each different area in the world has very different isolated things going on just because? Call us moon wraiths. A race that lives on the moon? Oh, moon wraiths, not moon wraith. But to be fair, they can't actually pronounced differently in Japanese. Moon people that are living here. People in Gaul don't seem to know. There are people living in space too. Okay. So Gaul is Europe. Like France type Europe. Really? Yep. Imagine being isolated, right? Arthur somehow said the innocence for people who landed on the Earth from the moon. There's still people living in space. Yep. Wonder if you don't feel comfortable living so high up. Oh man. That's kind of a bit of a pun, because the kanji for space and sky in Japanese is the same, but sometimes you could say Sora, which is sky, and Uchu, which is space, and they say it in the interchangeably. So maybe they thought, okay, people live in the sky. Live in and believe a country I know about the moon race. Then there's something more about Lauren before. Yeah, ask Roland himself. But are you okay? If he tells anyone about us, we'll be in trouble, right? I made it so many threats, so he won't talk. That's not ideal, buddy. The thing is, you know what's scary? Since these guys got teleported, I have no idea.
Sora, we gotta use the Keyblade to defeat the moon rays.
Yes, definitely. But one thing that, wow, okay. I think the medication is slowly working on me right now. So I might need to stop this at this point. But not the moon race. Moon rays? Yeah, I'll need to stop this for a little bit. I'm slowly falling. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep. But yeah, maybe I should have kept an eye on you. Wait. What about the moon race that I was talking about? Man, seriously, that's what I mean when I said medication is doing a number on me. Almost always. Like, I feel sleepy all the time. And once I'm medicated, I feel worse. But we'll see. We'll see if that's going to be the case or not. Well, we'll see how I'm going to do for the next few days. What was I talking about? Yeah.
The funny thing is, that is where you left off.
Yeah. I know. I said that was the funny thing is, and it suddenly just went right in front of me, disappeared right in front of my eyes, my head. And it's something to do with what is it?
My bad. I interrupted you with my silliness.
No, but yeah, Sora gotta use the Keyblade to defeat the moon rays. No, but it wasn't your fault. It was me slowly feeling the effects of medication and losing it a little bit. But still, I think it's a good time for me to call it a video. But earlier there was they were threatening him. Threatening Roland, not the best of idea, buddy. I think I said that, and then oh man. Oh yeah, I was thinking about the storyline, right? We have no idea if they got transported by themselves. You know, just the Iron Gear, or if the entire Japan Sailing got transported too. Because if Japan Sailing didn't get transported, they were just left stranded mid-Exodus. So that's gonna be real bad if they ever return. I just realized that. Yeah, that was what I was going to go about. But yeah, if these are the only guys that are here, if they yeah, I think that's. But to be fair, I think where they left off is that they didn't know that. Like, yeah, we have no idea what's going to happen over there. I thought we were using not Iron Gear, but yeah, they were using something to tow the Exodus to somewhere else. But yeah, that's what I was going on about, and I need to sleep for a little bit. But yeah, this is 3 hours and 46 minutes, which is an improvement. I'll try again tomorrow, and I'll see if I'm going to keep streaming Super Robot Wars, or if I'm going to be a little bit more diligent and do something else. You know, like I should maybe do some content regarding my live stream regarding my tarot card game. I've left that in the dust, which is not ideal either. But yeah, I could actually do some of that as well. With that being said, I think I'm going to call a break for now. I might even just not bother with the interface and just make it text, like text-based. That's probably the easiest way of doing that programming at that point. Anyways. Alright. Thanks for being here, Mana. And I guess I'll see you guys soon. It's me and Big, and I'll be back. Thanks for joining in on this little live stream of ours. And I'll see you guys next time.
Well, we can figure out the interface later. Have a good day, Biggie.
Have a good day, Mana. We'll see you. We'll do some game dev tomorrow, I think. And Gundam could return the next day. But we'll see. We'll see how... Not the Gundam. Well,
You are loved and appreciated. Remember that when you feel down, smiley face.
thanks, Mana. I think it's because I was loved and appreciated the people... that people are pushing me to do stuff. That's the thing. If they didn't care, they wouldn't say anything. That's what I figured out. But, yeah. Thanks for being here, Mana. Thanks to everybody who's actually watching this as a part of the live stream as well. But I think it's time for me to head out. It's me and Begin. I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Bye for now. And yeah, see you guys soon.